Alrighty, we can get started with a deck buff also. Let me adjust the video quality so we don't look like you're streaming here. Let's take off all the auto stuff and fix the quality here. Hey, look, now it looks like we're not running through mud. Whoa. Alrighty, who wants to go first? Tyranitar or
I guess I'll go first.
the Zard? Of course, it's the fake dragon. Everybody's counterfeit dragon. It's not a real dragon.
Still not a real dragon.
It's not a real
Dude,
dragon.
Kindra's not a real dragon.
He's
Finger is a real
decided to.
dragon.
He's decided to go the bad boys route and become dark. Anyway, starting off, 3 Charmanders, because I got to start young. 4
That's
Charmanders.
what I said. Did you just say 3? That's 4.
4. I can't count.
Back to elementary school math.
I don't play Pokemon because I can count.
You play Pokemon Y then?
There's one Charmeleon.
Look, it's fun. It's pretty colors, okay?
I just like this sparkly cardboard.
I
Okay.
like the sparkly card.
Well, we got Charmander's older brother. This time there is only one of them. I think I've got the numbers right this time. There's 3 of the Charizard X.
If you had said Charizard, I was like, is there gonna be 3 Charizards?
Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But would you like me to read off what he does? Or does everyone know at this point?
I will read it off real fast. So in Infernal Flame, Infernal Flame says, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic bar energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. Basically, it's an extremely busted acceleration effect.
Very much so. Then he's got a pretty good attack too. Dealing 180 and 30 more for each prize card your opponent's taken. So very strong. We do have a couple more Charizards from the binder drop. Two of the ones from Pokemon Go.
It's an Upsell Charizard deck. Of course, there's some more Charizard in there.
Of course. And we also have one Radiant Charizard.
I would hope it's only one.
If there was more than one, I'd be concerned. We have one Moltres from Brilliant Stars for his single prize attack, doing 90 damage if he has any damage counters on him.
It's a comfy swisher.
Yep. And we do have 2 copies of Entavy, because he is a great starting Pokemon with Fleet-Footed, getting us extra cards. Although his 3 retreat cost is up. Oh.
Yeah.
We do have Manaphy.
Barking like a day.
We do have Manaphy to protect our little squad of fellows on the bench.
Manaphy will not protect you from a Tyranitar, though.
It won't stop him from trying. And then we have Luminion B, so that we can search out any supporters we need with the Luminous Sign ability. Moving on to trainer cards, we do have 4 copies of IONO. I can spell, but I can't count.
I don't know.
Are you
I
sure?
don't know how you get through life like that. Okay.
Best supporter in the game. Of course, we're going to run a couple of them. We have Zinnia's Resolve. Very solid supporter, letting us draw a bunch of cards by discarding 2 for each Pokemon our opponent has in play.
Yeah, and real quick, this is someththat needs to be addressed. I've seen some people ask why we're not running Professor's Research in place of, I don't know, or in place of Zinnia's Resolve. Because Zinnia's Resolve is really not a very common supporter that you see played, so seeing a 3 of is like, wait, what? Zinnia's Resolve is just really good in this deck, and in some Stage 2 decks in general, just because you're not discarding your rare candies usually. Having that flexibility while still drawing a lot of cards, typically, is super good, and because you're like, you can easily draw 5 or 6 cards off of Zinnia's Resolve. Because like every deck in this format wants to go wide.
Reprint
Except
Skyfield?
Arctina, which is like the exception.
Well, pretty much any version of Arc.
Yeah, but even the newer versions of like Arctura are still going wider except Umbreon.
Well, yeah, they're going to 3 Pokemon in play because they still want the
Yeah,
Umbreon.
so I mean, at the very least, it's usually at least a Nimona, so it's not awful. But when it's just a straight draw 6, it feels
Yeah, like if you're playing against
so
Lotsbox, Mew, Guardy, like any of the ones that aren't any Arc variant, you're going to draw 5 or 6.
for sure. Yeah, Zinnia's Resolve was really good. Definitely try it out.
Oh yeah, it's very fun to play. We do have 2 copies of Boss's Orders. We can pull up things for the snipe. and then 1 copy of Raihan, allowing us to attach basic energy from our discard pile when one of our dudes gets knocked out eventually, and then searching our deck for any 1 card.
What? Argents get knocked out?
I don't know. It'd be a shame if Manaphy just took a Tyranitar to the face.
It'd be a shaman.
No, Shaman would still be a little better position. So he at least has Aurora Therapy.
We do have 3. I almost said 3 again. We have 4 copies of Ultra
Numbers.
Ball.
What do they mean? We're just gonna say random numbers and it's gonna magically work.
4 copies of Ultra Ball. Let us search out our dudes, and then Nest Ball so we can easily get out our basics.
How many copies in this one?
4.
That's 3. That's my 3.
Am I messing around? You'll never know. 4 copies. 4.
That
Count
is
them.
definitely 4. Yeah.
4 copies of Battle Leader Pass. Let's get our basics out. And then 1 copy of Hisuian Heavy Ball. I'm being scrutinized so heavily.
VIP passes were out of order.
Yeah, it's not sorted correctly, but it's fine.
I did my best, okay?
Yeah.
Hisuian Heavy Ball, getting our basic Pokemon at the price cards. And then we have, I'm going to count it right this time, 4 copies of Rare Candy.
You see him drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say 3, honestly.
1, 2.
4 copies of Rare Candy, so we can skip the middle evolution, go straight to our big Charizards. Escape Rope and Switch, because our dudes have some fat retreat costs.
They do.
Yeah, 3 on like everybody, and it's
Pretty much.
yeah, it's stinky.
That moment when Luminion and Manaphy are your
Yeah,
free
Your
retreaters.
Moltres has 1. Moltres has 1.
Yeah, okay. Moltres can be a air quotes free retreater.
Yeah, I mean with Magma.
Yeah, when I knock it out.
Hey, I get to put something else up now.
That's a real your cheat.
You have 1 copy of Super Rod so that we can get back any Pokemon or energy that hit the discard pile. And then we have 1 copy of Forest Steel Storm that we can attach to the Enteivis or the Luminion and do half a Starbirth, which is still very good, yeah.
Super.
And then finally we have our Stadiums, 4 copies of Magma Basin. And this is a challenge for me. I need to count how many energy we have here.
Should be 10,
1,
10 or
2,
11, isn't it?
3, 4. I lost count. Go straight again.
Okay.
There's 10 copies of the fire energy in the deck, I think.
Yes. And then there's 4 copies of Magma Basin. That is high, but this deck you just want to have that fire acceleration at all times, and especially when you have access to the energy doubling of the Charizard from Pokemon Go. Having Magma Basin is just really good. So
Very good.
yeah, that is Charizard. Up next, we are going to take a look at Tyranitar.
Hopefully Ryan has better counting skills than me.
Alright, Tyranitar, we do have 4 Larvatars because we need to start somewhere. Life finds a way. Then we do have 1 copy of the Pokemon Go Pupitar. It's honestly been the best one that we've found so far because you can search it with a level ball. Then we have 3 copies of Tyranitar X. Tyranitar X, if you haven't been paying attention to our series and you're just jumping in now, it has 340 HP. It is a lightning type Tyranitar, which is the first time we have actually seen a lightning type Tyranitar since EX Delta era. So it's been close to almost 20 years.
It's been a minute.
I mean, shoot, Bonzi got its first card in 16 years in this set.
Yeah. And it's crazy stuff.
But, so Tyranitar does have a attack called Mountain Hurl, which does 120 damage for 1 fighting energy, and it discards the top 2 cards of your deck. I know a lot of people are used to the single strike Tyranitar discarding cards from your opponent's deck, but this one does it to your deck. Then you have Lightning Rampage, which is actually the correct wording for it versus Thor's Rampage, even though I like Thor's Rampage a lot better.
The official translation.
Yeah, it's the official translation. Then it's for 2 fighting, does 150 plus. If your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on it, this attack does 100 more damage. So it does 250 damage, or if you hit something for weakness, 300. Well,
500.
500. 300 base. Math. We can math here, folks. Then we have 2 Bidoofs for the Carefree...
Carefree Countenance, that's
Yeah.
the Bidoof from...
says
Magazine.
Anti-Sableye.
Is it
Not
Sableye?
Sableye.
It's Anti-Greninja.
Anti-Greninja, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Then we have 2 copies of Gengar, so that will fill Lightning
So
Rampage.
Gengar's is another Netherworld Gate.
Yeah, Netherworld Gate.
Pulls it from the discard pile onto the bench, and when you pull it from the bench, or pull it to the bench rather, it puts 3 damage counters on itself, fulfilling that requirement for the Lightning Rampage to do its full damage.
And we have 1 copy of Luminion V, 1 copy of Manaphy, and then 1 Radiant Alakazam to kind of spread the damage.
Spread that love.
Yes.
Oh, we have an investigator.
Then we have 3 copies of Iono. If anybody's wondering who the investigator is, it is the traitorous kitty, as some of us call her. I don't call her that. He calls her that anytime I'm over here. Then we have 3 copies of Professor's Researches. Then 2 copies of Boss's Order. A copy of Arven. And 1 copy of Raihan. Then we have 4 Battle VIP passes.
This is like
We
Spider-Man meme right now.
4 Rare Candies. 4 Ultra Balls. 3 Nest Balls. Then we have 2 Super Rods. 1 Escape Rope. 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball. 1 copy of Switch, 1 copy of Force Seal Stone. So we do have the Force Seal Stone in here because we also have Arven and we have Luminion V, so really good. Then we have 2 copies of Arctozone to help go get pretty much anything that's not a Roblox. And then we have 10 copies of Fighting Energy.
10, yes, I knew it was 10.
Yes. We're gonna get shut up and go to game 1. This will be a best of 3 between Tyranitar and Charizard, deciding which deck will go against the world or the meta decks next week in our final live stream for Obsidian Flames.
So realistically, whoever's gonna get stomped by a Lost Box.
Like your Tina Lost Box, yes. And if we can get
Santi.
Santi to come play that, that'd be great.
If not, I'll play it.
So Tyranitar from Paldea evolved. It does not have a compatible attack cost. It's not especially great in the deck.
Now, one thing that you can do in Eternal is you can run the Lightning Larvatars and ride on them out.
Yes, you could.
You could also do that with Totodile and Dratini and Pidgey.
Yeah, running the Tyranitar from Paldea Evolve requires you to run either Luminous or Darkness Energy, which hits your consistency, and then Tyranitar really is only useful against 2 archetypes, and you're hitting pretty good damage against anything anyway, so...
We have picked up an extra cat.
It would seem so.
Yeah, I would say just run Drapion if you're really that concerned about either of them.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Chippendale Rescue Rangers? I'm that cat.
I'm going to assume that you understand the reference at least.
His name is Fat Cat.
Okay, yeah.
This is game 1. Currently we are 0-0. Charizard versus Tyranitar. So in the stream right now, who do you think is going to win this best of 3?
Charizard.
Do you think? Well, we know who the peanut gallery decides is going to win. So is it going to be Charizard or is it going to be Tyranitar?
Apparently
Like
Charizard.
we're a grass type single prizer Tyranitar.
I was gonna say,
that
apparently
the one?
Charizard has been
Yes.
super popular.
I'm
on the
not
Japanese
using the
list.
confusing dice
Okay.
right now.
Is it just because people
I'll go
want to play
first.
Charizards?
In Japan?
Yeah.
No, it's actually good.
I mean, yeah, it's good, but
It's
I'm saying like
All right.
sometimes good stuff doesn't always get played.
We're off to a good start, folks.
Alrighty.
Off to the races.
Going ham with the Morgans already.
I saw this also with Pidgeot. I'm not sure if like
Pidgeot isn't that uncommon in Charizard. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Right now we're running the list we've been testing. But we'll try it out off camera at some point.
I think it's consistent. At least in my experience, it seems consistent.
I like the Port System personally.
Yeah,
the Port
I
System's
agree.
perfectly fine.
At that point, you don't run the Minion anymore, right? With the Pidgeot.
I have a Pidgeot that you wouldn't again. It's not in theory.
Would it be like a 202? 201?
I saw what was it? Shout out to Mahone's stream where he tested out the Charizard against Gardevoir, and it just kept falling right short, like just right, like right there.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
No way. That's
I'm gonna say Luminion start. Let me see it.
Jump turn. Well, at least I have this.
yeah. It's not the worst.
Oh no! Woe is you.
Indeed. Alright, let's see what's prized this time.
All big guys.
Watch all the Charizards be priced. There is 5 in. There is 6 in there
It's not
total.
gonna be all 6 of them. This is the way that would be so low.
I mean, so was 4 DT and a 4 DT Zor Experience
Yeah.
Zoroark, but there is stream proof of it.
Busted and Tails busted.
I see
That
that. I
Luminion
see
is
that.
the worst
I see
card.
that Battle VIP pass.
I just see that Luminion and go, ooh. Tyranitar would eat that.
Yeah.
Patch retreat pass after you fleet-footed.
Fleet-footed.
The other battle VIP?
Super heavy ball.
That'll be funny though.
Go get the Manaphy. Go get the Manaphy.
The hell? That's actually kind of bad.
Cry in Solitude after seeing hopefully 3 Charizard X's.
I'm a basin.
Oh, I deny you.
Ooh, Damagio. Eh. I'm gonna pass to you.
There we go. It's double battle VIP. Oh, there it is. Someone's drawing the nuts as per usual.
I swear, Ryan somehow made like this pact
Deal with
with
the devil?
Satan.
Yeah.
See what it is anytime we want to see a deck go nuts, we pass it to Ryan. Anytime we want to make sure a deck can't break, we pass it to Christian.
Sounds about right.
Because Ryan can make a deck go crazy, and Christian can make a deck just
Brick.
get away with that.
Look, I've successfully pulled off brick wins, so I
Like that one with Tyranitar.
look. All I'm saying is
Probably don't be going back in.
I'm just saving up some karma for
I'm
my
bleeding.
next life.
You're gonna have a whole bunch of karma. You're gonna save up so much karma to go for the World Championships. Got
We're
some
going
pushes being
to
made here.
Ultra Ball.
Ooh, Gengar going to the discard pile. Every run. Run and hide. Tyranitar's big thing is that it can just kind of heal or just poke very efficiently. So maybe it's okay, but yeah, I think it is probably too fair of a deck. If the Larvatars were lightning type, though, that'd be great.
So pretty.
It's a very pretty card.
Is that the Larvitar I gave you?
Mhm.
That's out.
Sure is.
Is the full art in there too?
No. A minion
Judge, you slow playing.
for
So these two decks are the best performers we've found from Obsidian Flames.
Arvin.
So that's why
Arvin
they're going head to head to decide who's going to win.
for
I'm playing Quad Pidgeot.
In what?
Quad Pidgeot.
It's just a Pidgeot deck.
No attacker, just Pidgeot. We're gonna win by sheer force of consistency.
You don't get any stadium.
Rare Candy Forest Sealstone.
So it's off of Arvin.
Okay, hear me out. Play some Ionos, play some Super Rods,
No,
play some Miriams,
no,
and hope your opponent decks out.
no. No.
What is this?
This is
Are you gonna be going in with Forso?
And
go.
then we are going to
That's just turning on. Jesus.
Yeah. Draw.
look. It's not Vespiquen, okay?
This is true.
Look, Vespiquen only hurts you drastically. It's okay.
You do realize it's probably the only deck I have not been able to like get like a like.
Iona. I thought you doing all that, and I was like, I can't wait to Iona.
That's why I didn't use the Force Seal Stone.
So for the record, the one person that commented anything with regard to which deck would win voted for Charizard, and the other person who came in afterward also said basically that Tyranitar is too fair, so probably Charizard.
Charmander.
Don't make me a liar.
This was the no.
I see it.
That's hilarious.
To be fair, Charizard had a kind of crap start this game.
I got a battle VIP too, and I still am like
Yeah.
struggling.
Look, I didn't even call your Battle VIP. I rose you Battle VIP pass.
Alright, that's
I'll
well.
evolve there.
I think
That's what raising is. Like yes.
From hand. Return. And that's a pass.
oof.
Oh my god, are you
Oh my God.
kidding me? That not one.
Yeah,
But-
jeez.
Both. I call foul play.
Alright.
While we're waiting for this debacle to unfold, question. HQ.
About it.
How much do you think it's going to shake up the game?
It won't.
You think so?
It's situational.
Are you looking for a beast?
You
right
think
now?
most decks
Yeah.
pretty much can deal with having the extra?
I mean, most things aren't running basics.
Is it
Star
only on
Alchemy.
basics? Oh,
Or not
okay.
Star Alchemy.
Maybe I have a
Or yeah,
misread
Star
it then,
Alchemy.
yeah.
I was like, I know what that is.
Oh, yeah. So, like, if most of your attackers are not
Tyranitar.
basic Pokemon,
You
yeah.
just don't care.
Um,
Yeah, if your attackers aren't
go
just-
back
if your
in.
attackers aren't supposed to be basics,
Ultra Ball, away,
Rare can you can
Battle VIP,
I love Power
and
Rod.
Super Rod.
On the flip side, what about, is
Grabbing.
it called a Town Store?
Town Store of my season plays like a one for
Tyranitar.
just because it basically reads
Hey, let's
search
start
your
up.
deck before system.
For the record,
Yeah.
one of those was the top deck.
I figured.
That was hilarious.
I can say the only one with scenes if you Tyranitar, but
Rare Candy.
Mhm.
And then we are going to Industrious Incisors for 4.
this is indeed game one. This is game one of Charizard versus Tyranitar. So far, Charizard kind of had a rough start. Had to start with Minion.
Ultra Ball.
Has a bit of a rough pricing situation. Not the worst, but not great. Certainly not great for this particular situation. Meanwhile, Tyranitar has decided that it is going to draw the absolute nuts and has been doing so.
And this is Tyranitar.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I agree with Ghostman. HQs is going to cause Lost Box run more vacuum. Which, I mean, Lost Box
That's
likes it
true.
anyway. So it's
Mhm.
not true.
Are you?
Yeah, that's about right.
Then we are going to Mountain Hurl for 120.
Quick question for you. Where did you get those ability markers, and why are they different than how I saw them last time?
Because they are the limited time ones that
Screw this.
TC
Iona.
did for Japanese Worlds.
Interesting. These are not the same ones you've been using, have I?
No, these ones are.
Okay, yeah. I was very confused.
Oh, you?
Yeah. No.
Did you also pick them up at NAIC?
No, these ones you had to order online.
Okay.
I'll explain it not on stream.
Okay.
Okay, I can do something with this.
You can indeed do a thing.
Or Sealstone.
Don't do it in the wrong order.
No, do it in the wrong order.
Yeah, do it in the wrong order.
Don't do it in the Christian order, do it in the run.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's
Called
a burn.
out.
That's a burn.
Ultra Ball.
He's not even going to defend that too.
What do you
He's
mean?
like, I know what he's talking about.
I said I feel called out. Just because my methods are creative.
Creative.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Your
word I'm
methods
going
are
with.
madness.
Mayhem.
There's always a method to my methods.
No.
Ultra ball for that.
Relies on
Infernal Rain.
He's relied on Killa.
Yeah, I'm Joy Wheeler.
Okay. No.
Can I run path in here?
Yes.
Actually, T-Star probably should be running Path, honestly. Our build isn't running it right now, but it probably should be.
I'm going.
Because realistically, like, yeah, you have the Radiant Alakazam, but like after you use Luminion, like Path is just gonna help you out so much in this
Radiant
deck.
Alakazam is there mostly to fix math, but I don't know if it is.
It's not really been needing it though.
Not most of the time. It has needed it a couple times, but not often.
I mean, at that point, I'd rather just
probably
run
cuttable.
Lucha.
Regular Kalucha?
Or not the Radiant, no, the normal.
Yeah, the regular Kalucha.
So next question.
Mm.
1/1 rocks, yes or no? In a lot of decks.
And what?
1/1
1/1
rocks. All rocks are Lunatone.
Not in most things.
No, most
Not in
definitely.
most things. I think if you're gonna run like the Shadow Rider
Big-footed.
deck that runs the Soul Rock Lunatone, then maybe.
And then Burning Rhino for
Across this
220.
game.
I like it as a 1/1 for Ting Lu. It allows gifted
Sure.
access to path.
Yeah, sure. My team would like that. I think it depends a lot on your current meta, like where you are. I think maybe it could win a challenge or like a store tournament. At least in our local area, I don't know that I see Tyranitar taking even challenges, just because our challenges can be very fierce. Like the challenge I ran last month was 48 players, and one of them is a regional champion. So I don't see it happening. The Tyranitar would have to have an absolutely busted
Lightning Rampage.
So what you're saying is I should fly out to like Arizona and start like picking up challenges over there,
somewhere where it's like a dead zone. Yeah.
and we just lost all our Arizona.
Yeah, it's a hot place, all right.
Draw.
Wow.
Zinnia's Resolve for 6.
But I feel like hacks. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Star.
With a commanding snap.
I love doing it that way. I don't know, it's just fun. Especially when I had like the metal GX markers. With the Bliss one, I always that snap is very fun to do.
Next time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my metal B-star marker, flip it in the air, and then land it in the exact position of upside down.
oh yeah.
Aiden won regionals. Aiden
remember
won.
that game.
Do you remember which one it was? Was it
Charlottesville.
Charlottesville?
It was the last one before rotation.
Right.
Because he won it with
Eternatus
Eternatus
Weezing.
Weezing.
Oh no.
I think it was also solely because his opponent, all the paths were prized with Reggie's.
But anyway,
But,
Hey,
yeah.
a win is a win is a win.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say, like,
he played
talk
very
bad.
well, so
Yeah. Like,
it was a great.
especially against Reggie's, like,
Right,
back
Anderson.
then, like, Reggie's had a lot of good stuff.
Reggie's good.
And to give Eternatus
He's
one
been
last
making a
hurrah with
comeback.
that regional.
Raul actually, I think, won a challenge with it
Roll
last week.
top four
You,
LAIC
like-
with it. LAIC.
Red
Or,
Candy.
yeah.
Infernal.
No, it was Oceania. Because the LAIC is the one that Tord won, and that was the last one that he was missing.
Didn't
And-
he win it both?
No, Raul I think only has.
Well, he said top 4. He didn't say he won.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Okay.
I'm saying that I'm pretty sure it was Oceania.
Okay.
Because that's the one where he accidentally drew his card before
For
putting prizes, so he had a 2 prize penalty, and then Reagan ended up beating him because he had
I
to
think
face
he has
against
to
Reagan.
list up. What do we
Burning
got?
Darkness for knockout.
It does look like it's OCIC.
Okay.
What did you place the LAIC? Wasn't the LAIC?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Now here's where I feel Tyranitar suffers a little bit, that it just doesn't manage to get over the hump of
He's getting-
of a big attack on the other side of the field.
I mean, he's gonna be fine, I think.
You can't one shot you though.
No, I mean, I can't one-shot him either.
Really depends on.
It's amusing too because Charizard had a pretty crap start.
Well, I mean, honestly, I still think Charizard has the advantage because it has a big, beefy, radiant Charizard in the back waiting to like be unleashed. Not right now, but
I was gonna say, you seen things?
you know what I mean, though. Like, it has access to that. I don't think Tyranitar has a backup attacker to like even
It
that up.
doesn't. No, it probably. There needs to be like a fighting version of, right? That'd be good.
I mean,
Brilliant Stars Lucario could be good in Tyranitar. When we get to 151, we're going to be trying out Dodrio, but I think there's a decent chance that the Lucario might be a better attacker overall. The Dodrio just provides a little bit of draw
2-2, maybe?
for the Lucario.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's just.
Check the stream out. Let me just see this focus.
Another world gate.
Stay real quick.
Industrious for 1. And we are going to.
It is fun. I don't know if it's.
Can you look at the stream out there to see if it's a part of it?
We're going to Thor's Rampage for 250.
All right, there's 25. Okay, draw for turn.
Got the stream over there. You think it's like affecting the upload and down?
It might be. Is Ray streaming something too?
I feel like the stream would be that much on this.
And it's dropping a lot of frames. If you're watching this stream, let us know how it is for you. Are we cutting in and out? Are you buffering a lot with us? Let us know.
We might need to restart the stream, but I'm not sure if we want to do that.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
There's 6.
Is there anything on the dashboard you can try to see if you can troubleshoot?
Not really.
Just hoping to stabilize it. It's Caleb's. He's moving his cards way too fast.
My apologies. Hmm. Think.
Did you address the question on the chat?
Good question.
Yeah, both responses are saying it's cutting out a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, stream's cutting in and out. There's a third one now. Not
we
sure how we're
pause?
gonna do this.
I think we should pause, and even though it's not the best experience, just restart it because it's just gonna get worse, and it's not a good viewing experience from what I saw out there either. All right, somebody use
so
your site.
Zinnia's has Zinnia's has been played. Right now we are coming back from the live stream. It was unfortunately cut short by crappy internet from Spectrum, so blame them for the bad live stream. From that said, we're gonna go ahead and continue on from where we left off in the live stream. Let's go.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah.
Hashtag really not sponsored.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to sponsor Raid Shadow Legends,
Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna Burning Darkness for 240. Don't feel good, but I gotta do it.
It never feels good. All I know is he's getting jacked. Stab, stab, stab.
Who's Jack?
If we really do want to sponsor, shout out to TC Evolution. Sponsor us all with some ability markers.
why is your hand so warm? Those are like warm.
Here, let me hold your
Um,
hand. Let me hold his hand. Yay! Don't worry, I won't tell Tiff.
Well,
Thor's
at least this is the offline version.
Thor's Rampage.
Shocker.
What? No way. It's knocked out.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this one.
I'm gonna like it too.
Here we go, Moltres.
Is
Here we
Moltres gonna
go.
do something? No way.
No. Radiant Charizard is though.
Wait. How much HP does he have? Moltres can't quite take the knockout.
No,
right?
that's why
Cannon
I'm doing
distort.
this.
That's bullcrap.
Magma Basin.
Energy doubling isn't worth it. What?
Hear me out. That punching glove that just came out in Obsidian Flames. I forgot what it's called.
Retreat.
What is it called, actually? Just for the sake of not
Um,
confusing people.
Vengeful punch.
Vengeful Punch. Yeah, there you go.
Iona.
Make them regret knocking out your one prizer.
It's funny because he's got big barrel, double big barrel no less on his field. You don't.
I really hate you right now.
Combustion Blast for 250. That's what I was looking for.
The
Alright,
tempo.
where's that right hand?
The tempo does seem to be on Tyranitar's side here.
They're 2 prices to 2, so if Frank can find an energy attachment via Raihan, this can be.
I already used the Raihan.
So you there's a pop pad, so that's it. That's done.
Oh, I thought there were 2 in that deck. My counting abilities have failed me yet again. Alrighty.
Gonna slap you right back with an ion.
Yeah, he literally got me out of what would have been game.
That's what I did that for.
Yeah, I misread the board. For whatever reason, I thought Tyranitar had the
Garage.
easy KO on Radiant, but apparently not.
Can Charizard pull this out of his ass? We shall see. Especially after that Luminium star. Good grief.
Yeah. You want to swap the Tyranitar with that one?
Make the pretty one the active spot.
Yay.
Purely aesthetic
I mean, well, yeah.
Look, I'll have enough sooner or later. They're the fun deck.
Yeah.
It may not be the most competitive, but it is fun.
That'll
Thanks,
be-
Raymond, for the free
I bet it'll be
Tyranitar.
pretty
Thank you, Raymond. No, Jackman, thank you.
I get at least one shout out.
Doo, 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 doo.
Mountain Pearl.
Okay. So Mount Hurl's gonna do 100 to the Radiant Charizard.
120.
So we had 20 on him already. Yeah.
Mhm.
Took 120. So
All right, and it looks like
Go for a turn.
There was indeed a Luminion on the field that's going to affect it, but it is the wrong Luminion.
Wop, 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 wop.
So, combustion blast is 250.
Yeah, but I used it last turn, so I can't do it again.
Find a way to switch.
And you got a beefy retreat.
Yeah. Where's my Go Charizard?
Right? The one that matters right now.
Dead.
Uh,
No, no.
I owned it away, alright?
Ruh-roh.
Magma Basin.
Yes, put 2 more damage counters on that bird.
Yeah.
Do it to the chicken.
Do it to the
Boss
chicken.
box is
This feels bad.
Yeah.
yeah, it is. I think I may have to just to stay alive. Yeah.
I mean, go for it, I guess.
I don't want to. I'm gonna boss up a barrel.
Boss stall for the win.
Beebs, come here. We're gonna take you back out of Canada.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pesty.
It's alright, they don't want me.
So, I'm assuming
No.
that this is not.
And then
Rope.
Oh
Rogue.
god.
and then he's gonna play boss.
Give me a little minion.
Oh.
Doesn't add insult to injury.
If you didn't Iona me, I had a boss and a switch.
And then a lightning rampage for 500.
Yeah, this was the hand you Iona away.
Ouch.
Oh, I guess it was.
No,
the
so
actual
when you
Luminion.
Iono'd me, I had 0 energy in hand, but I had the boss. And I was like, man, if he doesn't play Iono, I just need a top deck energy. And the first card I drew off the Iono was the energy. I was
That's an
like,
energy.
Alright, so game 2, Tyranitar wins game 1.
That was close.
That
Very
was
close.
very close. And I think Charizard probably would have had it if we didn't start with Luminion.
But
Luminion
Ow,
sounds
ow.
terrible.
Really?
I mean, it was just literally sitting there ready to get bossed.
I mean,
it might
I
have been
had
played
KO
anyway, but at least
either
it
on the
was played for
Luminion
one
or
at a
the
time.
Insect.
It might have actually been. It might have been played anyway, but at least it would have been played for an effect.
Yeah.
Instead of being there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It would have
I
been
mean,
worth
it got to use a Force Seal Stone.
Oh,
it
oh
did
yeah.
get to do that.
it. But it worked.
But Entei
And of
works
course,
in
it's
that
could have
too.
just been put on the tank.
Yeah.
It didn't make a difference.
I mean, in fairness, I did have the knockout either on Entei or Luminion.
Yeah.
And honestly,
It
if I
didn't
had
matter
not
who's
top
wrong.
decked the Iono, what I would have done was played the escape rope. You probably would have given me the chicken because you're not going to give me a
Yeah.
two-pricer. And then I would have played Iono, draw with the Beebs. I know there's still Nest Balls in the deck. But then I would have went and got the Radiant Alakazam, moved 20 to the Radiant Zard, and then knock out whatever you promoted into the active.
Yeah.
So I was hoping of one of 2 ways to end that.
It's literally not. Easy. I can literally not.
First or second?
I'll go first again.
Maybe someone have Luminion start. We shall see.
To ensure I don't start with the fish, I have removed it from the deck. It will be added.
I
I
would
have,
love to
uh,
get double Luminion start and then try to accelerate.
Oh, oh yeah.
Dude, I had double it starts.
Uh,
Yeah, back when it was a thing.
Oh.
My first proper cup I went to, that was my game 1.
Do you think help or cup?
help.
Somehow
Yeah.
this is worse.
This is an illegal marker. There's no such thing as a GX.
He gave it to me.
You can just grab a random waifu.
I mean,
Card, waifu card. Add the card word into it. Oh, that's great.
Draw for turn. Okay, at least there's that. Nestball.
That's small.
Early Minion Charizard. Definitely what you want to see.
I need to.
I mean, it's most useful at the beginning of the game when no prize has been taken, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there is a world where the Go Charizard comes out turn 2, right?
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Attach first turn,
Don't do
Magma
that.
Base in the second,
powerful.
attach for turn second turn.
Or
Dolphin got cooked.
escape rope.
How dare you?
Coward.
Fleet-footed. I Okay.
Well, scared to look at it.
Never punished.
Attach pass.
Oh God.
Oh my. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and that's the topic too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
Every time, man.
Look, I don't know what you want from me, okay?
Or if you did not do
Fair chance probabilities. That's
I cannot promise that.
Oh, you
Stop
can.
growing the nuts.
I even took out one of his battle unit pieces. He still
John.
Don't go back in.
Hurt.
It's Artisan. Mordecai.
I can use that. That's crazy.
It's busted.
Fantastic stadium.
Imagine having an artisan in your deck. It's good.
That couldn't be me.
You know what? Let's just run a bunch of map plays instead.
I feel like you could swap out one of the magma basins for it. Though.
How many magma bases does it run?
Four. You could. I think you could.
I like how all three of us.
3-1,
four.
sure.
Because it's a lot. That's a lot of
I
magma
mean,
basins.
3 is still plenty of magma bases to go around.
Probably. Especially with the acceleration from Charizard, map base is probably fine. It's 3 of them.
Yeah. I don't. It didn't even get overwritten when I played it last game.
I know, maybe Brian
Alright,
somehow
alright, game
saved enough.
He took all his prize cards.
Oh, I gotta.
I'm gonna make that joke every time someone plays this who ain't have it going.
Or itself.
Morzel.
That would be the one.
Not one, not
Time
two.
walk?
I mean, you could just play Peoria, and then you take 3 prize cards.
I miss Peony. That was a fun card to play with.
Really? I mean, it's still important.
You
I
can
know.
have them back. Oh,
Wow.
Telling you, go Charizard. I'm a basin. Somehow give him a prize.
Wow. Charmeleon. Nope, I'm an artisan first. Not be an idiot.
Ah. I thought he would miss that.
I would have been like, if you took your hand off of that, I would have been like,
Yeah, like, what?
This is why I second guess things. Yeah. And then I'll play Magma Base.
Bump that artisan. Boom.
Man, he's got 4 Larvatars.
the fourth one's there.
No,
And
you're
that's
gonna
it.
put it down. Okay.
No.
I can't count.
Man, if he's got one in hand, that is 4.
He's got 7 prize
No, he knows
cards,
I have
3
one in hand
Larvatars.
because the one that's in hand is the non-proxy.
It's the pretty one.
What's Iona, by the way?
I'm inside. That's
Hey, Jason.
The Suede Heavy Ball.
That's ridiculous.
And now we go to game 3. I made it for you, Caleb, if you're the one that drew the Obsidian animal.
I'm sorry.
Charmander.
Just
Don't look.
for the audience.
There you go.
They'll see it.
Hand.
They'll see it.
Alright.
I'll see all of it here in a second.
With Charmander. I bet there's 2 barrels. That's my
No,
first guess.
The second one's going to be a top. Usually how that works.
I mean,
That's literally how it worked last time.
yeah,
It is
then
how it works.
Um,
And it was after Iono, too.
yeah.
and Patsina.
Aw.
Damn.
Yeah, that sounds.
No, but it was that.
Gotta fill them all out now. Most of all, this 32 battle VIP pass because that card really.
It's very useful, like,
Top 10 most satisfying things in the Pokemon
The
TCG.
32 battle VIP pass.
Number 2. MVP.
Card will be not missed when it's rotated.
Number 1. Moonlight Shuriken for 6 prize cards.
What is that?
Number 1. Flying Foot for 6 prize cards.
Still good for 10.
What was
Ooh,
it? What was the name of the
ooh,
attack from Tapu Lele? Energy something?
Energy drive.
Not energy drive. No, the baby.
Oh, the bait. Oh, I don't know.
Magic swap.
I don't know. What
That's
that is.
the one. Where you magic swap basically says you see all these pretty damage counters on your opponent's side. Rearrange them how you like.
Jeez,
Does it actually do that? Oh
Yes,
my
it
god.
does that.
that is insane.
What the
actually.
cost?
I think it's second colorless or fairy colorless, depending on the version of the Lele you're playing.
That's insane for 2?
It's great. And if you had counter gain on it, it was for a 1 energy. If you're behind, which you were almost always behind on pricers. Because the way that deck usually worked is you would spread a crap ton of damage on your opponent's side and then just rearrange it until you got a bunch of knockouts into higher price cards. It was beautiful.
Mans thinks he's playing Irida over here.
I mean, it's basically Irida.
I mean, he's playing Irida in a fighting / electric deck. What do you classify Tyranitar deck? Is this a fighting deck or is this an electric deck?
It's
Yes.
both.
The answer is yes. I think his decks don't really have to. Pokemon games.
But no, honestly, like I said, the Terra type swap hopefully get a lot more interesting typing.
I expect a Blossom that's water type.
Again,
Me too.
Well, yeah.
a Psychic Ninetales.
That'd be cool.
I mean, they're rethreading the exact types that they did before, so.
Well, for the starter too. I don't know if I keep talking about that.
Then we are going
I
to.
would love a Blossom mix though. I think I'd lose my mind. Especially if we got the special
Will you play in a deck no matter how
I will play
clunky?
that deck no matter how bad it is.
We are going to.
I'm already playing the little deck around the Blossom from the Atomic Blossom from Obsidian Flames.
Is it 3-4 fightable or?
I think so, yeah. Because it's only got like 1/150.
Mountain Pearl for 120.
He decides again
Oh,
before Seal Stone, dropping his Raihan Aniono into the discard pile.
Counter.
yes. That attack just mills him for 2. It doesn't do anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Drop.
Not,
What the hell?
Infernal Rain.
that was the top deck, wasn't it?
It was.
In a way.
I hear Ira being pouty.
Should I do something stupid?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah,
do the whole
no.
series.
No, do it.
I
No,
want
dude.
to so bad.
Do it.
He did it. He did it. I'm glad he did it. Okay,
Wait,
that's
what?
yeah. Okay, what?
No. Save one of those. Save one of those.
No,
Because
you said to let him do
Magma-
something stupid.
Magma Basin for the other ones. And
It-
one of
He
the
can't.
It has
Magma
to go on a
Basin's
bench
active.
Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Magma
Yes.
Basin's only
Do you
good.
not know that?
No. I never played this deck. I never played any deck with Magma Basin in it.
That's the reason why, like all the fire decks that we were testing with it, like you literally had to swap out of the active. That's why I told him last week, and he messed up on it. You could have got a
right.
donk.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Okay.
I'm a boss the Minion.
I'm still happy that
dare
this
you.
happened.
This is
Combustion Blast for 250.
And down goes the Forest Seal Stone.
Oh yeah. They're even thinking right now. That's so good.
It's the funniest crap I've ever seen, man.
He wanted to save it.
It was saved. It reminds me of Doctor Who. Remember?
Which one?
10,000 saved.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
What was it? It was like
Silence in a library.
none remain something.
That was a really good episode too.
Except for the ending.
There's something wrong with the ending.
The ending it was sad.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
it kind of was. Donna literally never got to see that guy again. That's the sad part of it.
Yeah.
Or are you talking about like?
Spoilers.
I mean, How long is the moratorium?
God,
Exactly. How long is the moratorium on a what? Well,
God,
10,
my favorite part of
12,
that episode was when
13 years?
John Wick shook his hand with Spock.
Yes.
God, wild stuff. I can't believe they got Keanu Reeves.
That when Gamora came in, really. Okay, I'm stop there.
Is he gonna do it?
Look, these cross universe animes are good now.
they're getting ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
Is he pregnant?
To send the deck.
Okay.
No pupatars, no nothing. Pupatar's prized. He
It's
telegraphed it.
Puputar. Puputar.
What's underneath that manatee?
Boss. Based Bibero.
So really, is it? What? Okay, so what's it? So really, is it bravery or is it simple desperation?
Brian eyes his next move intently. Place Ultra Ball.
The other teeth are out down. There's a rare candy in the hand.
Who could have guessed?
Technically, should be the other one.
No, these
They're
they're all.
Yeah, they've been out
playing
since like the
three.
first turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It's literally 2/2 double VIP, wasn't it? I know.
That was Battle VP and
Oh,
Oh no.
I thought shenanigans.
One battle VIP. So yes, you're right. You're right.
oh, Dragon's wait. What am I talking about?
Another roll gate.
Yeah, because of course you need it, right?
Lightning Rampage.
Hey, look, he took some prizes. Maybe Radiant Charge. Oh, wait.
Oh, well.
Gee, it's like this board setup is deja vu all over again.
Yes.
Yes.
Not that phrase is redundant at all, but
Yes.
Girl.
Oh god, I just realized it is redundant. Deja vu all over it.
Super.
You need a pal pad in here.
He's like, no.
I agree.
We'll take a. What was it? Radio Alexander up in?
I mean, honestly. You know what's really fun though?
So the Radiant Alakazam is still in this list because I
Yeah.
knew that we were tentative on
It
it.
was. Yeah. It was.
Honestly, if you want a Radiant in here, you know what would probably be okay? Serena. That way you can kind of heal.
Yeah, heal your Pokemon so they no longer have damage.
Well, no, you heal it from the T-Tar because you
It's only
you can
20,
choose.
It's
doesn't
all
have-
of your Pokemon.
No.
Radiant Serenity does all their Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, okay, so the Gengar's still damaged.
Touch return.
For one turn, the next turn, hopefully he got healed again.
Well, I mean, at that
Oh,
point, you
don't
choose to activate it, but
yeah, don't activate it. But then it's a useless Radiant.
maybe there's just none that go Radiant in the deck.
I'll go ahead and Burning Darkness for 210.
Hear me out.
No.
Radiant Jirachi.
No.
Actually, I don't hate it.
That's right.
No, I don't hate it at all. I think it's okay.
Hear me out. Radiant Chargeabug.
Wait, what?
Well, maybe. Does it just charge your bug? It's just your opponent. I should know this also because I was
It's
using it in
both
Zora.
players.
Um,
It counts both players. Yeah.
That actually might not be a bad idea. As a backup.
If you're worried
you-
about
you
like
can-
the
Well, because remember, you can nest ball for the Radiant Charger Bug. You can't nest ball for the
The
Gengar.
problem is that it has to be an attachment specifically to a Pokemon.
from hand,
It has to be from hand.
so it ignores Elisa's Sparkle and RCS V-Star.
I mean, yes, but I mean, in this case, you're using it to damage your own Pokemon to up.
What do
It-
you,
it- it
what do
uses
you
your
attach it
attachment.
to, though?
Yeah, but this deck doesn't run any Vs other than the minion.
Oh,
You
it's only a
attach to-
V.
Yeah, it has to be to Pokemon V.
Okay, that's the problem. Yeah.
So I think, honestly, I think Jirachi is probably the best.
supporter already?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I meant it as a
That's
joke,
second
but
loss.
now that I think about it, maybe.
Fortunately. I think that probably better just
Lightning
run the ball,
Rampage for 250.
Shout out to Julio yesterday at Locals that knocked out 2 of my Pokemon double prizers with Jirachi.
Oh,
Double heads.
Double heads. Double heads twice in a row.
Actually, it's kind of cool though. And this, and Charizard's obviously better, but like, can you imagine the double attack from Charizard?
I mean,
It'd be such a
again.
cool move.
Or like the go one is out, so you just single
Ultra
attack.
Ball.
Yeah, pretty good too. But obviously the Charizard.
And again, if it dies, you get a free card.
What do we say to the god of death?
Not big.
Apparently
What
nothing
do we
from
say
their
to
side.
the What do we say to the cactus?
What do we say to the Great Cactus God?
Nothing.
It's the punchiest.
No comment.
You're gonna edit this video, right? No? I need you to just cut that part.
What, you don't like the reference Avatar Last Airbender?
No,
Ah, cabbages.
not cabbages. I'm watching somebody rewatch on Korra, and they got to the part where it was Cabbage Corp, like the biggest competitor of like
I don't know.
of the automobile, like I think it was Saito, like the guy that makes the automobiles, and it's literally like Cabbage Corp. It's like my Cabbage Corp. Hashtag Korra is still better than.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll say false to that one.
I'll say both to that too.
I'm obviously.
Doesn't think Quarter's bad, but Aang is still better. So
Burning Darkness for knockout.
See, I know that your hand was over there, but it did look like you were just pulling from your.
I know.
private.
I almost accidentally took one, but I did not.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yes, countered Stadium Magma Basin. Places Super Rock. What Pokemon will he choose?
it
if
says it's
Pokemon
gonna be a
ever-
Pokemon. Maybe it's all energy.
It's a Pokemon.
Maybe he decides he needs to flood his deck with energy so that he can do. What is it? What's the term in Magic? It's not Mana Screwed. Or is it Mana Screwed?
It's Mana Screwed. Well,
yeah.
Mana Screwed has two different terminologies.
It's like a
Either
drowning or
you literally hit the mana pocket and that's all you're drawing,
Yeah.
or you cannot get it. So
So Magic-
Mana Screwed has two different ways of saying Mana Screwed.
because in Pokemon it's energy drought and then I guess energy flood. I don't really hear energy flood though.
I mean,
Or energy.
if you're just-
drowning in
Yeah.
energy.
look, if you build your deck with energy that it's allowing you to, you messed up from the deck building.
Oh, well, not necessarily.
Well,
There are
okay.
times where you like run 4 energy and that's all you have in your opening hand, and your one supporter to start is research. Like,
That's a scoop.
hey, look, Hisuian Zorg restart. I'm going to start with all 4 of my energy and then a research. Cool. Let's go get 2.
I mean, that's kind of what happened to me at the midnight pre-releases. I started Bonsly, 5 water energy, and a shock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see another basic after that. Wow.
I know, man. Feels bad.
Jokes on you, I didn't like my hand. I like these two, though. I love these two.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
These are great.
The card is way too good.
Whoa.
We're going to call Hex.
That would have been funnier.
It would.
Thor's Rampage for 250. How dare you actually use the randomized D20?
It's easy
Actually,
to find
no,
a symbol.
let-
in that
let me
one.
actually
It's not
say-
just been down.
No,
So-
so because it came from the D&D set, and the D&D mechanic was rolled D20, so it has to be randomized. It can't, like, per D&D actual rules, it actually has to be a randomized D20. It cannot be a spin down because the spin down is not randomized.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I'm gonna pretend I understood any of that.
Yeah, somebody should actually learn Magic.
Yes, I agree with that a lot.
So which was the two?
I'm okay with
It
that.
was Zinnias and the Battle VFU.
Okay.
This
So basically, whatever he top decked was
Phineas is really good.
Mhm.
Dude, that is so cracked.
For candy.
hacks.
And he's on the field, boys.
Magma Basin.
Oh,
Radiant Charizard.
oh no.
Magma Basin.
Didn't I already kill that Charizard?
Yes.
You did.
We got brought it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
case you weren't paying attention.
Yes, he brought it back with Super Bowl.
Super
Run.
Bowl.
Super Bowl?
Damage counters.
That's
Yes.
yes. Well.
Burning Darkness for 210 to 40, 270.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
There you go.
That's not right. Hyper Ball is Hyper Ball.
Yes.
Super Bowl is what? Great Ball?
No. Is it the Super Bowl?
Is
Maybe Super Hyper. I could have sworn Great Ball, but it was Great Ball. Like it actually retained its name.
Hyper Ball is definitely me.
Yeah, because the big
So I'm
H
gonna
on
show you
the, on
what
the
my
Ultra
hand
Ball.
is after I play it.
Super Ball is Great Ball.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I see.
All right, another Obsidian
had
Resolve
Charmander
plus
Ultra Ball.
That's some boss this time.
That's funny.
Actually, that's kind of funny.
Please top deck Obsidians.
I think he needs a second game bar.
What's that game? Why?
Yeah, for that one luminous energy he's running.
I'm not running Luna's energy.
Oh,
Just gonna get 3.
Okay.
Alright, so is the scoop?
Yeah, because
I mean, even if you knock out the Charizard, it's going to be a
no matter what I knock out, he just promotes whatever. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
game. So, okay, so right now we are 1-1 with both decks having taken a game.
Here we go, Charizard. Here we go.
Roar.
let's go Tyranitar. Tyranitar.
Roaring Resolve.
I'm going to go
Wait,
first.
it's not. Actually, technically it isn't format, but the deck that would be running would actually be...
No, this deck does need a Palpat though.
The deck that would be running it, the Roaring Resolve in format right now, is
Tyranitar,
actually
use
that,
Thunderbolt.
which is ironic because Charizard
Yes.
had Roaring Resolve, but the Lucario that could theoretically be part of this deck would be Resolve.
Still,
Yeah.
You're saying a
deck
lot of
needs a
words.
Palpat.
I think it does. I think if Tyranitar
Because
wins this,
Palpat plus Super Rod with Luminion in the deck, you could Palpat the bosses, you can Super Rod the Luminion back end, then you can just Ultra Ball for it, play it, boss.
yeah, so I think if T-Tar wins and goes to the rest of the world next week, then we'll make that swap. We'll take the Ray Alakazam out for top head.
Are we just playing Radiantless?
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't
I'd say
think the
we'll
deck
leave
needs it.
Radiant in there, honestly. Alakazam hasn't proven itself, and I think it's just not good.
Alright, Luminion lead. Take 2.
You really don't want to waste your. Did you cut guts? You cut Gutsy out of this, right? Did this originally have it?
I don't think it did. It doesn't really need it,
I mean, that single acceleration could be busted though.
but you can't even attach
The active.
the active, so, like, I don't know. I just feel like you don't really care.
I mean, that's
It's
what
got a full
anyway.
bench and only played one battle VIP.
I literally would say that's the best card.
So we're just agreed that Ryan just gets 3 Larvitar, 2 but
Yeah.
Bidoof just every
Charizard.
turn.
Because I have a feeling this thing is about to get knocked. If you play it correctly, like you should have last week.
Shut up.
Ooh, ooh.
Shut up.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Shot-
There you go.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Damn right, shots fired.
I need a medic.
But not for me.
But not for me.
And we are going to pass.
I would hope so.
Draw.
Hold on, I got the. Do you have no hand?
I have
Okay, there it is.
30 seconds.
I blanked. Sorry. I updated the website to have the pop pad so the
So- You want to know what my top deck was? That was my top deck, and I had one in hand.
Every battle VIP.
Battle
And
VIP and Artisan.
No spell.
I was like, if he plays it correctly, I know this is gonna get knocked out regardless, because he's gonna fill his bench enough to knock this out. So that's why I went ahead and benched the others.
I was promised.
It was prized? Oh no.
Thought it was promised.
No.
Sad face.
What if
I
all
mean,
the
I
rare
can do it with
candies
this
were
too.
prized?
What?
Nothing.
That's probably the safer option. No,
I'll tell you right
I
now,
should
my
do it
little
with this.
minion is not prized.
Ooh, yeah, but then he'd have to
But
you'd
that's
have,
the safer
he'd have to
option.
knock something out for you to use it.
He's gonna knock out a Larvitar if, like, this turn if it's
I'm gonna do it the safe way.
done properly.
Just do it.
Maybe he doesn't want to knock it out. Maybe he just wants to leave it there.
What'd you say?
If he does, then he's throwing a whole turn at that point.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm still confident that all your rare candies are prized.
No.
Nope. Now imagine that.
Feels bad though.
If all three of my rare
This is what
candies
I have to
and one
discard.
Keeper was prized, I would literally
this
just
to
scoop right now.
Mhm. That's what I'm hoping for.
I would have already done it because I've already done a dark
Yeah,
check
but-
twice.
Oh.
Did you already confirm that how many rare candies
Looks
you
like I
have?
bet I could draw.
All I need is at least
I
one.
guess if you
You have it.
you have access to that anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So I might as well.
Okay.
Zinnias
I say no.
for 6.
Do you have this one?
I have 6.
Zinnia's drawing cards for us. That is so
Jesus.
cracked. Jesus Christ.
That'll be a beat.
Ooh.
Zinnia's doing work.
We get Charmander and Charmander and Radiant. Well, you wouldn't want the Radiant Zard this certainly.
I'm starting to regret leaving all those zinnias in the book I sold the other day.
Dude, I literally had a whole conversation on stream a while back about why Zinnia's was a card you need to keep the playsets of.
He's off in Christian land.
I mean, this is Christian.
I'm glad I bought the full art one when I had the chance.
It's like, I really like the card right now. It's better than it's been in a while.
Yeah.
I don't think
I mean,
I
I'm
do.
I'm seeing the full power of it in the
No,
deck.
you have not.
I don't think I do.
You
I'm
have
gonna use Artisan anyway, just to see if there's anything I want to
Okay.
use. Yeah, Manaphy's super useful. Yeah, there's nothing.
I love how literally in this matchup, me and him literally auto just get rid of the Manaphy.
Miss. It's just garbage.
It's literally not even playing
Neither
the
of you are
count.
snapping.
No.
No. Radiant Greninja, so whatever.
Yeah, Magma Basin. Escape Rope.
Maybe that's out of order.
You're right, it is out of order.
No.
Fuck you. Well, I guess that's what I have to do then. We'll do it the long way then. No, I can't even do it the long way.
I mean, you could, but boy, would that be painful.
Yeah, it would.
Look, I gotta make him relive last week.
Ooh.
I knew I had a plan, okay?
A
I had it,
single,
I was gonna do it, but I
but did-
played the wrong card.
A single copy of
It was supposed to be Magma based on the Moltres, then Rope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is what I was gonna do.
so a single copy of Go Moltres.
Why?
Why?
I'm just saying.
It
Like, is there
wouldn't-
any?
no, it wouldn't do anything. It would only affect the Entei and the Radiant's art.
It's
Because
on fire, right? Yeah.
And basics.
yeah,
Since you already have
the big thing is it only buffs basic
basics.
Pokemon.
That's right. Okay.
Trust me, I have had that conversation so many times with GLC players because they always think that it affects the evolution lines. I'm like, no, you're
Oh,
not
because I
basic
originally
anymore.
thought-
No,
playing this
the
game.
reason I'm saying is because I'm comparing it to the Zapdos, and the Zapdos I'm playing it in a deck that was mostly basics also, which was.
Zapdos he would only play in probably Miraidon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I
And it
played.
would be actually a better call than the Reggie VMAX. Because the Reggie VMAX
Yeah,
is a
definitely not.
three-prizer versus the others
That's
just
fast.
have
Like the Reggie
single-prizer.
VMAX brings so much to the table.
Do what?
Pass.
Reggie B Max.
Yeah, and Miraidon.
Oh, Reggie and Lucky B Max.
Yes.
My brain was interpreting it as Reggie
Reggie
Gears
Gigas.
V Star or V Max, which is obviously V Star, and I was confused. Because personally, I don't think Reggie Lucky V Max brings all that much.
I mean, it's a. The buff itself is pretty much its primary purpose, but just being a free retreater, it's busted at that.
It is a great three-price vulnerability, I think.
How many decks right now can reach over VMAXs? I'm actually
Well, Gardevoir can.
Gardevoir can definitely can, yeah.
Giratina can. I just say Giratina can with an asterisk.
Yeah.
Mountain
Reach
Bash.
over some of them.
Mew has a very hard time, but it can also potentially do it.
It's hitting for weakness and good problem. So if you're hitting over cheap.
You know, despite
Draw.
a slight resurgence of it, I have not seen anybody play it locally at least.
Ultra Ball.
Is it aluminium?
No.
Sad face. Very candy.
No. No.
Burn, baby, burn! Infernal blast! What is it? Infernal what?
Infernal Rain.
Rain. Infernal rain.
Path. Deck needs path.
Yeah, it does.
It needs path and it needs Palpat.
I'm gonna go back in.
What is it running right now? Just 2 hours?
Force Seal.
Yeah.
Crown's good though. Yeah, so it's Palpat.
Well, Palpat takes the place of Radiant Alakazam. The deck needs the Palpat. Tries to put in path.
Iona.
You're currently shuffling your deck.
Yeah. Force Seal.
Okay, I was about to
Those
be
are
like,
my
Kayla?
Resolving one card before playing the other.
I did that last game too.
Okay, so now you are now for sure playing the Iona.
Yeah.
I want to make
Yes.
sure before.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is
I want to
correct.
make sure before I put the hand at the bottom of the deck.
Resolving Force Seal and then resolving Iona.
What have I discarded already?
Return here.
Okay.
And then I'll
What do you
Burning
rose
Darkness for
with?
210.
Dude, you know what would make Charizard so busted? A Charmeleon with Roast Reveal.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah.
I would love that.
Then it just becomes
Taking
Fire
a
Deck
step
card.
back, Charizard V-Star. What was the attack again? I could have sworn that there was you had it in the first list, right?
Yes, you would use the V-Star power to do a bunch of damage. It just hits hard.
But it wasn't necessary because the other ones just hit as hard. Did the V-Star get over 300, 330s?
So, let me look at the exact damage because I don't look at it. So, Charizard V-Star does 320 with its Star Blaze V-Star power. You discard 2 fire energy, or if you're in a situation where you have the energy doubling Pokemon Go Charizard, just basically discard 1. But yeah, it's a little damage.
320, but it's just short of because 330 is really when you want to hit, right? I mean, 320 hits Gardevoir, but in this matchup, with that,
Mewtwo.
Mountain
it's
Bash.
340.
What his deck needs is muscle time, but you know, it's not worth it.
Defiant Band.
Defiance Fan is not going to be enough, because you gotta be behind price cards too. And you gotta find it while you're behind price cards plus.
That's why you play Pidgeot.
Ultra Ball.
Oh, he plays 10 Stewart.
Yeah, yeah. I can see a version of this deck cutting the Go, adding the Pidgeot, and then adding that as a big, bulky 1/1.
The Go makes you less vulnerable to getting stuff knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You only run 2 Go anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you would only be cutting literally 2 cards.
Yeah, those 2 cards
yeah.
are useful.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, the two cards itself, its benefits
Look,
are just
it's not
wow.
right. It's not like reading it like a Zam. It has some use. It does keep.
Oh no.
Okay, foresee a manual retreats, promote intake, fleet-footed, swing for knockout.
Swing. Swing, swing.
The V-Star ability is gone, right?
Yes.
I don't like it, but I think that's what I have to do.
Captain America says what?
Let me see. Just
I mean, either way, he's gonna get knocked out this next turn.
Yeah.
So might as well just leave what's already in the active, not put further resources. That's my thinking at least.
He has 7 HP left. Tyranitar X does, right?
He has 130 left.
Oh yeah. What would be that? Yeah.
Ugh. I'm gonna do it. I only have to discard one.
Another benefit.
I'm a busy. And then yeah, burning rondo for knockout.
Four to 5 prizes.
45?
4 to 5.
For how long?
Oh, there it goes. I was doing that. I just wasn't. I guess the gate was catching it. I don't know. Everyone's like, sound
Doing an
check.
audio check, yeah.
Yeah.
Sound check.
I'm gonna hate doing this.
Are you gonna do it?
Swing, swing.
Yeah. I don't know for you.
Please.
See the pain.
Stop.
Or still plus orders mana. What you gonna do that for?
Great. Please stop. Force rampage for knockout.
I feel like it's open.
It's not that much.
I mean, that's
No,
what I did.
it's I don't have to self mill. That's what it is. and it guarantees the knockout because the
On a-
Mountain Bash
In
doesn't.
a technical sense, anything above the exact HP is overkill. The exact.
Say that to a Gardevoir player.
Okay, that's true. Just don't say big things.
Drop return.
Rita 4. Caleb's at 4 on your side.
Yeah. Charizard.
Ooh.
Magma Basin. Sweet. Return. The names.
Busted.
Combustion Blast for 250.
He might be playing in right into his trap hill. He seems very confident in those choices on his side of the field. How does one gain a pact with Beelzebub, Ryan? Asking for a friend.
Not entirely sure. Forge Rampage.
Wrong. Return. Magma Basin. I don't know.
Jason, how dare you not be looking at the board? This is stressful. I'm on the edge of my seat. Everybody's silent.
But then, then.
No, silent but deadly is well, you know what? After those pulled pork sandwiches, that's what silent but deadly means.
Flare Blitz for knockout.
I think that was Chili's job, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lightning Rampage for knockout.
Yep.
Looks like Team Tar took the two. Sorry.
You
Two
bossed you Iono'd away the minion. I
Yeah.
top decked the boss.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a pact with Satan.
But in fairness, I also did draw a Ultra Ball with
So
I priced
am
two
I saying this
Charizard.
right? Is it
Tyranitar goes versus the world.
versus the world.
Tyranitar. Well, with that said, we will see you next week for Tyranitar
P-Tar versus the world
versus
with
the world.
changes.
Hold on.
With some tweaks.
Hold on. I'm running in right now with a steel chair. Best Quinn was a shot at the champ.
No.
Mexico's gonna get completely bodied.
Brad Spickman wants a shot at the champ, and it's the number one contendership.
No.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
You do